Right, I have most of the things that I might use. I'm missing diamonds, but my story is diamonds and toads, about when these two different characters open their mouths, flowers and diamonds come out of one and toads and snakes come out of the other. I think I would want a few more different kinds of snakes, different kinds of toads. But for right now, I'm close to the end and I have somewhat of a color scheme going, but it's been arbitrary so far, but I kind of made this go farther back, this come a little closer. These are green and blue, kind of close to each other on the color wheel. So if I want to have a kind of a complementary color scheme going on, I'd want to pick something across from each other on the color wheel. So just remember that you need to choose a kind of a color scheme or a color harmony from before. This can be, you can wait for this till the end. So I've kind of got this, but these pinks aren't really fulfilling that complementary part. They're kind of, this blue flower needs to change. So for this pink flower, I'm going to go in here. It's in this group. And I'm going to change that color to a little bit more of an orangey yellow. And then that pops it out a little bit more and it makes it a little more opposite. I don't have to change this one, but I'm going to just for now to do that kind of same thing and give it something in that range. Let's see. I'm going to see if I can. I don't want it to be so pretty. Maybe I'll do that. And this textured flower that I went ahead and went to layer rasterize. It was a shape and I rasterized the shape and I think I've got the textured flower somewhere in there. But right now it's just a rasterized image, so I'm going to just go right to here and change it under hue saturation, give it a color, give it a little bit more lightness, and then give its hue a little bit of a change. Now I don't want them all to be the same color, so maybe it's just going to end up being like that. Like this feels it's a little bit orange and a little bit pink or red. Might do that same thing to the snake image, adjust hue saturation, and I'm going to colorize that snake also. Then there we go, maybe like that. So I have now like a purpose in my colors, so, and note that I kind of waited till the end for that, and I think I'm going to bring back that line that comes through here so it also kind of interact with the water here. Also, this water it's here, so it was at the top, all waters. So I'd like these to be a little bit more transparent, so I made it transparent here. And I think that's better, it goes into the background a little bit more. I want to make it a little bit more blurry. In order to do that, I'm duplicating that, making that invisible. I'm duplicating it because I want to probably be able to get back to that shapeness of it, but I want to merge this group, so now that's a rasterized image. And I can then put a filter of a blur. So I'm going to do a Gaussian blur, like something like that. And to me, when I do that, I'm going to have a couple of those. And so I'm going to move those around. Anyway, so now I have kind of some contrast between blurred edges and sharp edges. And I kind of like that. And don't forget, so here's my toad. I'll do it with the snake. We need some other filters or some effects done to this. So the snake, I'm going to get a drop shadow, all the way at the bottom. The color right now is this green color, and okay, and give it, adjust it here. The distance is a little too far. So some things are going to benefit by drop shadows. And then I'm close to being finished.